going nowhere. I had to make it clear. I fell in love with you, oh yeah. I can't stop loving you, oh yeah. No matter what you do, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I fell in love with you, oh yeah. I can't stop loving you, oh yeah. No matter what you do, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I fell in love with you, oh yeah. I can't stop loving you, oh yeah. No matter what you do, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Willpower Unsurfaced. It's your host, Khadija Sam, and we're waiting for my host, EA. So, how was the Thanksgiving holiday for all my listeners and fans out there? It was a long holiday week for me. I feel like something was in the air this week. So many people got sick. So many people had the flu, RSV. I know in my household, my grandson was the first one to get sick. It started with him last Saturday. He had a fever of like 102 for like 4 days straight, couldn't break it. And he still did not go to school today. But I think that tomorrow he'll be able to go to school. So it's been a lot of that going on. Everybody been sick. I had a little sniffle. I had like one down day. The day after Thanksgiving, I had a down day. I wasn't feeling too good. But I popped up after that. But the kids, they were down for the weekend, and there was a lot of people down for the weekend. So, so many people got sick. And I guess with the children, you know how it is with kids. Once one child gets sick in school, or a teacher gets sick in school, everybody starts tumbling. And I had got an email from the school that I didn't see. And they had an email, and they were saying that the kids had fevers, don't send them to school, keep them home. And I didn't even see the email until after Hamed was sick. And then I seen the email that said, don't bring him to school. So it's been a lot of, RSV and all that stuff going on. So you guys, if you're out, wear a mask. Everybody's getting sick. It's not COVID. I won't say that there's a rebound of that. We were tested for it, so nobody had COVID, but a lot of people were sick this week. A lot of people. This is like one of the first holidays where everybody was like at home this year. Everybody I know was at home. Nobody actually went to anyone else's house to, celebrate the holidays or anything like that. Everybody cooked at home. Everybody was at home. So, it was a calm, I'll say kind of calm. Because how calm can it be when you got sick kids? When you got sick kids in the house, there's no calm in that, because they have to be attended to at all times. And when we're adults, so when we sick, we bad enough. So when it's kids, they want to be extra cared for when they're children. So it was a lot of that. But besides that, the weekend ended pretty good. We were at the She Run the City tour last night. The show was pretty good. There was a lot of young artists there, and they were doing their thing. And I thought that was a great way to bring people together. If it was a women's empowerment concert, and then they had children there, and the children were performing. And I had so much fun last night watching China perform, Rocky, Sister Kaylani, and all the other artists. Sarita, they all put on a show last night, and it was great. It was great to be
Philly
there.
Rel, Lyric, They did really.
They
They
did really good. What was the young lady? What was the young lady? The young lady that had the R&B song, the one that looked like a little, the one that looked like a little girl.
Songbird. She was on the show.
Songbird.
Oh, you wasn't here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I loved her. I really liked her. She has a beautiful voice.
right. She opened up.
No, not the one that opened up. Did she sing twice?
She did 3 songs.
Okay. Yeah, she was really good. So I really had a good time last night. I was glad to get out. I was glad to get out after feeling, being down and the kids being down. I was just good to get outside yesterday and to see everybody. And Glockaway was there in the house last night. So we, it was fun. It was good to get out, and I had a great time. And so we're in the process of, we're still getting ready for the Philly Storm of Fashion. And for all those that don't know, the Philly Storm of Fashion is this Sunday at the Met. Come down, buy tickets. Yep. I have tickets. EA have tickets.
You might as well go to Eventbrite now.
You can go to Eventbrite and get tickets. Yeah. But if you see me and you need tickets, I got tickets in my pocketbook. So if you see me and you need a ticket, hit me up. I got them. If you see E, you need a ticket, I'm sure he has some. But you still have time to get your tickets. So get there to this Philly Storm of Fashion. It's going to be a great show. We have some great models coming through, and I'm excited. I'm excited for the fashion show, although I will be in Atlanta this weekend. But I'm excited for the outcome of the fashion show. So you ready, E?
I'm born ready, DJ. I've been doing this for a long time. You never be ready. There's no such thing as, people, I guess it's the mindset. It's always stressful. It's never not one time in the past 19 years I said it was easy. Right. It's never easy.
Well, nah.
It's always stressful. It's always a bunch of work. But when you see the children, as well as the adult models, enjoy themselves, it's a state of felicity that you can never, ever, ever imagine.
It makes all the hard work and all the headache and all the everything that you're going through in preparation for it, it makes it all worth it. And that's what it is. It's when you're enjoying doing something, it doesn't bother you as much as when you're doing something that you don't want to do. Let's just say it that way. Just knowing that, because when you're doing anything big, any project that you're doing, there's going to be some pitfalls. There's going to be some things that don't happen the way they're supposed to. Things are going to fall through. Plans are going to change. People don't come through. But at the end of the day, the outcome is the greatest, as he said, the greatest feeling. So it's all about doing the work and finishing. Doing the work and finishing.
Absolutely.
Because it's going to always be something. It's always going to be something. I have yet in my life to know anything to be smooth selling all the way through. It's never happened.
No, you're right, Deej.
Never happened.
Because at the end of the day, just being productive in life, it's always a blessing. And I don't know why Cigar is calling me knowing I'm on the air. Knowing I'm on the air, I'm going to put him right on the spot. Knowing I'm on the radio. Somebody call Cigar right now, my business partner. Call him and tell him, EA on the air?
He may slipped his mind.
No, I'm going to put him on the air. Watch this. Hold on.
I don't know why
Sid.
do you.
Yeah, I'm sitting here walking into the game, and I was.
You on the air, brother? Go ahead.
If we can get one of them, do we need one of them metal detectors things for the show?
That's security. That's security's job. But tell them what show, being though we on the air. You might as well. I was just great start announcing it. But go ahead, you tell them.
January the 8th.
What's going down?
With
right.
Jim Jones.
No, come on, Sig. You gotta do it like a commercial. Quiet on the set. All right, we're gonna count you down, Sig, before you go in the Sixers game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead while you walking in the Sixers game. That's the advertisement. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got Jim Jones and Trina January the 8th at the Met. It's going down. Follow the Drip concert.
Yeah, dog. What's your name, boy?
Yeah, dog. This Cigar in the building, boy.
Let's go, Cigar. Light it up. And put all them people, for all those people out there at the Wells Fargo, you heard what he said.
Right.
You heard what he said.
Now I'm about to put another friend live on the radio, and I'm gonna just ask him to say his name since he calling me while I'm on the air. Hello? Hello? That might be a pocket dial. Look, that was a boss right there, so I'm going to call him back.
Look, because EA love to put people on the spot.
Because
they on the air.
They know I've been doing this. I've been on this show with you for what?
A while.
About 6 months now?
Might be longer than that.
Everybody should know on Monday, don't call from 6 to 7. Text me.
Our office hours is 6 to 7. You heard that.
Now, in the middle, in the middle of pre-production, because I got to do this, I walked out the job from 4:30. I just checked all my texts. I got 19 new ones. Look at that shit.
Look at that.
So I'm going to call this one.
That popping phone?
Because the guy then, hello, my name is Madison Harvey. It's Eric from Philly Storm Fashion. Yeah. All right, wait a minute. Let me call him because he called me 4 times. And I said, hold on. So I'm going to put him on the spot. It's a model.
Let's go. Get the models on the line.
Oh, okay. So this must not be the model that I'm calling back. We got you live on the air because I'm on my radio show. When I seen this missed call, I said, let me call back. So again, I just text you, brother. What is your full name so I can give you your model number?
Oh, sorry, I didn't see the text. Yeah, it's Maurice M-A-U.
All right, so I'm going to take you off speaker now. Go ahead, continue that, Khadijah.
Yes. So we're still accepting.
Go ahead, Maurice.
Are you still accepting models, eh? Are we still accepting models? We may be. No. Models is done. It's over. It's over. Are we still accepting vendors? Vending, I'm sure, is still available. So if you guys, anybody out there that has a business that they want to vend, small business, hit me up. You can hit me up at Aunt KD on Instagram. That's AUNTKAYDEE. You can hit me up at @_willpower unsurface on Instagram if you like to vend. And I want to first, and before I go on, I want to say I apologize to all my listeners last week because I've been really having a whole bunch of stuff going on, business wise, family wise, and all that. And last week when my grandson got sick, the doctor gave me one of those late afternoon appointments. Now I know that it's Monday, and I know that I had the podcast, and I had to be here at 6 o'clock. But by the time I got out of the doctor's office, it probably was after 5 o'clock, and I had to go to the pharmacy, and this, that, and the other. And I got to running around. Before I looked up, EA was calling my phone, and it was 6 o'clock. And I had totally got a case of brain fog, forgot what time it was, and didn't get here. So I apologize to anybody that was waiting for us to come on last week. That will never happen again. It was just a lot going on. So, we all had those days. So once again, I apologize. So I'm just excited to be here today. And this Saturday, along with, for me, I'm being honored in Atlanta this Saturday. My life coach, her name is Gloria Ward. She's in Atlanta. She has a company called the I'm Loving Me Project where she coaches women in their business and different things. And so this Saturday on the 3rd of December, I'm being honored in Atlanta. So next Monday, we will not be on air. I don't get back until Monday night. My flight doesn't come in until 7 p.m. So we won't be on air next week, but I will be in Atlanta. I'm so excited to be honored. I am a little disappointed that I'll be missing the Storm of Fashion, but I'm excited at the same time. I've never been honored for anything, so this is a great thing for me. My family's coming down, and I'm excited to get out of town for a little while and have a little vacay because it's been a minute. So I'm excited about that, and it's nothing like someone recognizing your talent. Sometimes we go about our days, we do what we do, and we don't look for recognition for. I know as far as myself, I never look for recognition for something that I love to do or something that I'm doing. And so when someone else notices that you're doing something and they want to reward you, it's just a great feeling and an honorable feeling. And it doesn't happen often. So if it happens to you, accept the reward, take it, be proud that someone looked upon you to be honored, and make the best out of it. So I'm so excited to meet all the other sisters. It's not just myself. It's 2 other young ladies that's being honored along with me, and their families will be there. And I can't wait to get to the ATL. I love Atlanta. I get to go see my daughter. I haven't seen her in 7 or 8 months. So I'll get to see my daughter and some of my family that's down here. So I'm excited to get away. I left 2 days early so I can get a little rest before the weekend. So I'm excited to go. And so, what you got, E?
I'm working, D's. Go ahead, finish talking.
I wanted to hold on. I wanted to talk about something that I had saw on the internet today. I was watching a gentleman. He was a pastor, and he's from Kansas City. I think he made this video some around September. He was stating how there was a serial killer in the area, and that 4 black women in that area of St. Louis had been murdered, and that 3 were missing. And he was saying how they called the police, and they were telling the police that they think it was a serial killer, because usually if you find 3 people dead after the 3rd death, they say it's a serial killer, or they assume that it's a serial killer. And so the pastor said the church and all the people, where they were calling the police and letting them, telling them like, there must be a serial killer because these girls are popping up dead, girls are missing, blah, blah, blah. The video went viral, and the police responded saying that it was unfounded, that they didn't, there was no signs of a serial killer. They just disregarded what the pastor said. So last week, a young black girl in that area ran to a lady's house, and she was banging on the door. The lady said she faintly heard someone saying, "Help me." When she opened the door, it was a young black girl at the door. She said she had bruises, like she had her arms and her feet tied up, and she was half partially dressed. And she said the young lady was saying, "Help me, help me." So she was like, "Let me call the police." And the young girl was like, "Please don't call the police. He's going to kill me. He already killed 2 of my friends." So, eventually, the woman did call the police. But the guy, they locked him up. He's a white supremacist. He said he kidnapped and raped and tortured all of these girls, all 7 of them. The 4 that, I'm assuming the 4 that are dead, he killed 2. But plus the 2 that she said that he killed. And luckily, she was able to escape one day when he took. Now, mind you, this man is killing the girls inside of his house. He had a son in there. She said he left the morning that she escaped. He left to take his son to school, and she got out. It made me so mad that it's like when our women are missing, it is such a game to a lot of the authorities. I never heard that it was a serial killer in St. Louis. If it was, it's like they do show things like that on the news, but when it comes to us, we are slighted. It's like we are not that important enough to broadcast on national news that it could be a serial killer in our neighborhood. The man said that he was a white supremacist, that it was a race war, and that was the reason why he did this, raped and killed these girls. And this was like last month. This is the world that we're walking around in. All the time in our city, young girls are missing. 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, between sex trafficking and God knows what else. Black women and Native American women and black women, which are basically the same thing. But anywho, that's for another story. We're the ones that's the highest rate of, missing women and murdered women. It's like there is a lack of protection for us. And it's very disturbing, myself as a woman, because I always have to watch my back regardless of where I'm at. But to know that somebody is just riding around the neighborhood, snatching people, they ain't that far from the neighborhood either. Inside somebody's basement somewhere, a few blocks from where you live, and they're killing girls. And the police did absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. They just blew it off and said it was unfounded. If 4 people are missing or 4 people turn up dead, what's unfounded about that? Because that was the part that blew me away. 4 people were dead. Nobody knew how they died. I mean, nobody knew who killed them, but they basically died all the same way. So usually when people die all the same way, they consider that serial killer. So what?
Right.
For them to say that it was unfounded, what the heck were they looking for? Because if you got a body, if you got 4 bodies and they're dead and they all died the same way, there is absolutely nothing unfounded about that. And I mean, it just made me so mad, because had that girl not escaped, how many more girls would that man have kidnapped, took into his house? He raped her. She said for a whole month straight. He hung her up, whipped her with whips.
Wow.
Raped her repeatedly, and like she said, he killed the other two. So she was the last surviving one, and thank God she was able to escape. But just think about how the grace of God that she got out, because she was in there for over a month and she couldn't escape. So something happened. He lunched on some type of way in order for her to get out that day. And then for him to say, oh, he did it because it's a race war. This is the stuff that's going on in our communities. People are looking for us, and we thinking that it ain't that. It could be many reasons, but just to know that a person came out of their mouth and said, I kidnapped and did these things to them because it's a race war. How many black women in America is missing right now? How many people who have the same idea as this guy have these women? And the police are saying things are unfounded because they never go look for us. They never look for us. They barely look for the missing kids, but they never really look for us for real. Unless our family got some money or it get on, somebody on TV or somebody like that get behind it. Nobody cares.
Well, I was trying to be quiet on that one.
I'm just saying.
Cause
I'm a black woman, so the way I feel is I'm speaking from a black woman's perspective, especially when the cops
you from South Philly.
I don't care where I'm from.
You from South Philly.
Black women in America is being kidnapped and raped and alarming rates more than anybody.
I can dig it.
And it don't
that's why I didn't want to comment on that.
No, but see, this is the thing.
I'm talking only about not that's happening to any woman, whether you black,
no,
Asian.
I'm just saying it's because of the numbers. That's all I say it. Because of the astronomical numbers. That's what makes me say it.
Well,
the numbers are astronomical for us and Native American women. Because nobody really comes to look. It's
I would say my sisters, be more careful of the young black man with a hoodie on and a Pooh Shiesty mask versus one of them white boys trying to kidnap.
Don't sleep on nobody, because they the ones that get you.
Now we talk about numbers, right? You said numbers, right? We going by numbers?
Yes.
Statistically, the numbers are more higher with dudes kidnapping. I mean, I ain't gonna say kidnapping, robbing our women. That's all you see on Facebook. On Instagram all day long, young black, I ain't seen a white boy yet on Instagram. Now, I ain't saying it don't happen. I ain't seen a white boy yet be the one with a Pooh Shiesty mask on and all black, robbing our women, shooting our men.
If they got a mask on, how you know what color? If they covered up, how you know? Because you ain't going to sit here and tell me.
We know they black.
You is not going to sit here and tell me that these guys don't be out there.
Go to No Gun Zone. Go to No Gun Zone.
Of course, on No Gun Zone.
Go to Philly.
This is my thing. See, this is my thing, because I'm like you said, I'm on a political tip. The news gonna show you what they want to show you. When I lived up in the mountains, okay, if you see those papers up there and it wasn't our people, it just don't be all over the place. People rob the most who in a vicinity. At the end of the day, I'm talking about these dudes, these people out here who are raping and kidnapping women for these intentions that they're doing, okay? Because they ain't robbed, he didn't go rape them, try to take their money. He kidnapped and raped these women because they was black.
Well,
women.
I heard they was all, no, but I wanted to stay away from it because I know exactly what topic you talking about. But if I say what I'm about to say, it go into
I don't care what they did. They don't deserve to get raped and brought into the basement.
That. You got to stand what you do and say. If you hang around gangsters and you get
No,
shot.
these is girls in St. Louis.
Can I finish, Deej? I know what you talking about. See, I talk in similitudes. I don't sometimes go straight.
Go ahead, because I ain't never hear you talk about the topic, so that's why I'm saying.
Because I did my, I got.
Because I just seen it happen last week.
One of my friends, no.
I'm telling you what I watched today.
Well, you just watched it, but look up when that happened. Pull it up on your, look up when that happened. Because now allegedly, some of these women were on drugs. Allegedly.
I don't give a damn what they was on. Because this the thing. You can't make excuses for it for me.
I'm just different.
This the thing for me.
I believe in guilty by association. If you not hanging around, that's why I used the phrase and you didn't understand the similitude that I used.
So the wife the girls was
Go ahead.
hanging around the white man?
No.
This is so. What are you saying? Guilty as by association for? When I'm talking about those girls,
What did I just say?
those
That
girls got
allegedly,
kidnapped off the street.
allegedly, they was what? Dope fiends.
They didn't say the man didn't say that. I didn't hear.
Do your research more further. I said allegedly
I don't
from
give
what I
a
read.
shit. If they
No,
was
I get
dope
it.
fiend,
I get it.
crackheads,
I get it.
whoever it was. If you
get
sit here and say I kidnapped and raped these girls because they was black, not because
I
I'm
didn't say
not.
that.
That's what he said. That's
Well,
what the man
it ain't
said.
about him. But if they wasn't in that environment, then
They
maybe
was-
they wouldn't
they was
have
in
been
their
caught
neighbor-
slipping. Maybe they wouldn't. I'm just hypothetically speaking. I ain't saying that's a fact. I'm just saying that
Boy,
naidays.
see,
we
he
have to
ain't the type. He
learn-
ain't the type of person, right? He ain't
Cause
the type of guy that never get to the bottom of nothing. Because the first thing he gonna do is try to find another way to push it another way.
Absolutely. Because I was a drug dealer. And you know what
I don't
Janice
care.
Brinkley said to me?
Did you take women in the basement and rape them because they was black when you was a drug dealer?
It don't matter what phase
I
of
don't care
crime
what
you
they
do.
did.
It don't matter what you do. You got to stand on it.
They didn't say this. These kids was. They said people was popping
I'm
up
telling you,
missing.
I said what I read. Do a little further research.
I was just listening to the people talk.
See, you were just
I'm
listening
listening
to the people talk.
who was.
See? So
I'm
you don't
listening
have
to
all
the-
your facts.
I'm listening to the people who reported it. The people that
Oh, that's
reported
even
it.
worse.
The man who reported it saying that the police didn't do nothing. I was listening to him. He's the one who
But
said
did you
they've
read
been
that?
calling.
Read.
This
I'm
not
gonna
it.
try to find it and email it to you because my homie that's from St. Louis, he live in Florida now. Me and him had this conversation about in August.
You know, and that showed that, and see that kind of stuff right there.
August
is
2022.
Like, oh, that
you know?
that bothers me because it's
So
like
when you
fuck
said it, I'm
them.
like,
They
damn, is this the
dope
same
fiends. They don't
story?
deserve to be protected.
I ain't say that.
That's what you're
I ain't
saying.
say, no, I did not
That's
say
how it's
that.
sounding to me.
I said
You gotta watch where you at, because if you over there, you deserve to get robbed or raped, because that's what you basically. Because I don't care where you at, because you
No,
could be
don't
any.
assume. Don't
Because
say-
you
no,
could be
don't
anywhere.
assume.
Listen, my
Don't
girlfriend
assume.
daughter got off the. Let me tell you something. My girlfriend daughter live in Southwest. She ain't no dope fiend. She ain't no crackhead. She got off work one night. She got off the bus.
What time
She
was it?
said when she got up 12 o'clock, she gotta go to work. I don't care what time it is.
I get these.
She got
I
off
get
the
it.
she got off the bus. She said when she was turning around the corner, because they probably thought she was a little girl because she real small. The guys
No, they didn't think
drove.
that.
They drove
12
up
o'clock at night.
Little girls be outside 12 o'clock at night.
But what I'm saying is, what is
my
outside?
Thing, my thing is they drove. She got off work. She came off the
Can't cut
trolley.
me off though, D's. Let me get my
You
point
said what's
across,
outside
though.
at night though?
You ain't let me finish though. You cut me off.
These niggas
That
is
ain't what we
perverts.
do. Nah, these niggas.
The ones
Y'all
that go,
call us
yup,
niggas.
the ones that go
Yeah,
around
but y'all
there
like
doing
when we
that.
call y'all bitches.
I don't care nobody
I don't
calling
like
that.
no
I'll be
female, no,
bitches on. I'll
'cause
be a
y'all-
bitch on
See,
many a day.
But don't do that because for many years, women been stereotyping us as niggas. But when we say it ebonically as friends,
My grandmother
you
had
shouldn't
it. My
say,
grandmother.
Let me finish, D's. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Yeah, y'all let you had the whole first
Mhm.
15 minutes. You wasn't sick. She back. Ain't she back, y'all?
Like a motherfucker.
But let me just say, let me say what I was saying. This is how I think now in my life. I practice preventive maintenance. In any aspect in life. Let me give you a different aspect. We taking it out of the equation. If you're a female, you my girl, you got a cold, I'm not kissing you. Why I'm not gonna kiss you?
Because you got a
Preventive
cold.
maintenance. I don't
Right.
want to get a cold. I don't want to get sick. All right. If I got to go to work and I work at nighttime and I got to be outside going to and from, oh my God, let me just, 10 p.m. at night, oh my God, I'm looking both ways before I cross the street. Oh my God, I'm nervous pervers. If I got my gun with me, it's in my coat, it's in my pocket while I'm getting in the car. When I go in the crib right now and I ain't got shit going on the negative tip. Before I park, I look around. I get my key ready before I go up to my door. When I'm putting the key in the surroundings, I'm looking up for somebody to run down. Because I done seen it happen so many times. To people that's not doing nothing. You ain't got to be doing nothing nowadays. People will try to get you. So where am I going with the young ladies? I'm only saying, no, not because they were women. If you decide to be a gangster, a pimp, a hoe, a comedian, a drug dealer, a DJ, a rapper, it's consequences in being all of the above. A pastor, a deacon, a imam, a painter, somebody that work in the metal. I mean, a gasoline plant, whatever those plants called. You know, if you slipping and you take your mask off, you might can die. You smoke cigarettes, you smoke weed, whatever you smoke, it's a pretty good chance that you can have lung cancer.
Ladies, we're on our own.
You eat a lot of cheese.
We're on our own. Get a gun.
You eat a lot of cheese. It's a good chance that you can have colon cancer. You taking perks, you taking Percocets to the third power, and you ain't shit in 2-3 days. It's a pretty good chance you can have a bad fiber count. You can die. It ain't about ladies. It's humanity. Period.
What I'm saying is.
Yeah,
ladies,
you was a chauvinist by talking about women.
You're not.
It's always women. Y'all doing this to us.
The men do. I don't never be seeing a whole bunch of men get kidnapped and raped off the street. That's why.
Shit.
I'm not saying
I can show you right now where 4 dudes got kidnapped yesterday.
I didn't say it didn't happen. I said a whole bunch of them.
Because that man had $30,000. He got kidnapped going in his house.
Because somebody was watching them with the money.
But
that don't got nothing to do with these girls getting snatched off the street. That's a whole different thing. Somebody knew you had $30,000, so they was trying to get you. That's
that man knew that y'all was going out there buying crack rock or selling your ass for $5, and he caught you slipping like a transmission. It's that snatchy-ons.
Wow. And
you
deserve to get raped.
So them brothers deserve to get. No, you just.
Nobody deserves to get nothing. But what I'm saying is,
willpower.
Nobody don't deserve nothing. But I'm not gonna be sitting up here because if you let me tell you something. When I drove for SEPTA and I ain't had nobody come get me, and I was walking outside 2 o'clock in the morning because I had to be on call at 3.
Because you was from South.
No, because I had to go to work. Just like so many other women that's single out here that don't have nobody to take them, we have to do what we have to do, and we cannot be criticized because we're outside at night when we don't have men to help us do. And I'm not saying all the men, so don't get me there. But majority of us is single. And because we single, we got to go to work. We can't stay home and be like, we can't stay home and say,
what do you mean?
These perverts going to kidnap us.
Oh, y'all perverts too.
Oh, goodness. That's what I'm saying. Watch yourself,
so
ladies.
Get a gun.
And don't think nobody gonna help you because they not.
They
stalkers. 9 times out of 10, they probably not gonna help you, especially if you're black. You're not gonna get no help.
Up the men.
You're not gonna get no help because our men always find a way to talk down on us, but I never hear other races not come to protect their women. Never. It be ours. Our men always do that. It's always ours. Find a double standard. I'll never hear white men say, "Yeah, that's because of white women. She got raped. Well, that's what she get because she was outside at night." I hear them. They gonna gather up.
You don't have no friends that you could talk to like that. That's white. Stop it.
I got a bunch of white friends. I live in Williamsport.
Right now.
I live in Williamsport. They got a whole bunch of guns, and if somebody go after them, somebody go after them, they not gonna get on TV and be like, "Oh, because they shouldn't have been out." They not gonna do that. They gonna rally the fucking rifles.
Who's going on TV doing that? What was the black boy?
Who
from
Jeffrey
North Philly?
Dahmer got?
What was the black boy from North Philly? No, he got all. What was the black boy from North Philly?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know that had all them people eating them and had them in the basement.
He wasn't black. He was Gary. Gary Hyde.
What's the black boy? I'm talking about the black boy.
I don't know who that black person was. I don't know. I'm just dead ass.
It was a black boy and a white boy.
I only know Gary Hyde. Was the only person I knew that ate people because I know a young lady that was in the house from Altaska. Yeah. So
crackhead.
Damn, that's
damn. It is what it is.
I don't care. A whole bunch of my family smokes crack.
I don't care. You a crackhead.
I don't care. You don't deserve that. You do not deserve to get treated like that because you get high.
Say that.
But
I say that.
Well, why would you use that as an example? Because that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. You're saying, well, if she wasn't smoking crack, well, guess what? What about when little girls is walking to school and somebody kidnapped her? Well, she wasn't. It's not different.
It is.
No, it ain't.
You don't get the common denominator.
I get the common denominator.
Well, what am I saying?
That
you're very intelligent. What am I saying, Khadijah?
Ladies, stay in the house.
See, you're not
being
transparent.
We can't go outside. Well, that's what you're saying, though, basically.
I did not say that.
Don't get high either.
What did I say?
Don't get high, ladies.
What did I say? Stand.
You said,
if you can say it correctly.
Don't get high because
stand on what
I'm quite sure even if you smoke crack, if you go and get high with somebody, in your mind, you're not thinking. In your mind, you're not thinking that somebody going to rape you and kill you because you weren't here to smoke crack. Or you should feel like, oh, well, if I get raped and killed, it was because I was smoking crack. So, I deserve that because I shouldn't have been in there.
Yeah.
No.
Fortunately.
No.
Yep. Because your ass should be home with your kids.
Get a gun.
And not smoking crack in the alleyway, stealing people's antennas. Y'all back to that again.
You were selling it to them?
And I went to jail for it, and I never sold drugs again.
All right, but I'm just saying.
I never sold drugs again.
I'm just saying, though.
Yeah, I stand.
You wasn't thinking that when you was doing that, though.
Because I wasn't conscious.
All right, but I'm saying.
I wasn't
and a person on drugs is not conscious.
I don't want to, because you make it like we're arguing.
We're not arguing. We're having a debate.
Can I topic on your topic? Don't over-talk me like you do. Women always over-talking people. Where do y'all get that from? Y'all got a bad
We get it from our mothers.
First of all, y'all think that y'all stronger than men. Y'all want to be men.
Well, we is. No, I don't never want to be a man. But I'm
only thing y'all strong is the legs on down.
We definitely strong. My father told me if men had to have a babies, it wouldn't be no kids on this earth today.
We're not talking about pushing no baby out the womb.
That's strong. Don't say we ain't strong.
It was designed to push a baby out the womb.
That's no. Y'all can't even. Y'all can't even cook. Do the laundry. Go to work and do most men.
Oh.
Most men.
Clean.
Oh no.
I could do laundry. I could do whites. I ain't been in
the average guy. If you go to work, like Kevin Hart said, I just sit on the couch. What y'all over there doing?
That's
most men do. No,
he's a comic.
That is not a joke.
Yes, it is.
I got brothers. That ain't no joke.
Well, your brothers was out of pocket.
That ain't no joke.
They was out of pocket.
Girl, come on. Where the men that's gonna be honest? Where the men that's gonna be honest gonna say that they cannot do all the things that the women do and then go to work too. When men get off work, they want to go to beach.
You're a chauvinist.
I'm just keeping it being.
I didn't know you was like that.
I ain't no you're a chauvinist. I'm going to keep it realist.
I could do a bunch of things that women cannot do.
Of course, I could do a bunch of things that men cannot do.
Name one.
But they ain't.
Name one.
Listen.
No, besides sexual preferences. Name one. That's battle.
What?
Come on.
Name what?
You speaking up for women, I'm speaking up for mankind. We're going to name 5 things. I'm going to name 5 things that I think that a woman cannot do better than a man, and you name 5.
No, you go.
Number 1, lift weights.
I mean, well, I don't know. There's a lot of women that look nasty and ugly. They look they can.
Come on, dude.
They can. Women can't lift weights.
You mean to tell me a woman can lift more weights than a man? Stop it.
I bet you a weightlifting woman can lift more weight than you.
We did not say a weightlifting woman.
You said.
We said man, a regular female or a male.
Well, say regular.
No. And we go get a man that weighs 90 pounds and a woman that weighs 90 pounds. He's going to be stronger than her physically up top.
Women can do everything that a man can do.
Come on, Deej. You ain't never named your one. I named one.
I don't have nothing that a woman.
Because you don't.
I don't have nothing that a woman can do that a man can't.
Can I name my 2? The number 2 thing that a woman cannot do that a man can do better. Now, I'm not going to say not can do, that a man can do better.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. I ain't going to say cook, because that's not true. That won't be true. That would be like very argumentative. I won't see doing laundry, even though I think I could do laundry like women. I can. I was taught by a woman. You know what I'm saying? I can iron. I think I can iron. I'm speaking for me. I think I can iron better than any woman in the world.
Oh, you can, because I don't like
I have not went to the cleaners in over 16 years.
I'm not ironing nothing.
Once I turned like 5, 6 outfits in, it was like $80. And I know that all I got to do is get a can of spray starch and a $90 iron. I iron my suits. I could go put on a $1,000 suit right now, and you'll think it came out the cleaners. No, I ironed it.
I know one thing. Men cannot babysit 10 kids at one time.
That's a goddamn lie.
Like one.
I grew up 13 people in one house. And
babysit.
What you mean?
You mean infants, toddlers.
Infants,
10 toddlers at one man.
What you mean? Yeah.
Is any of y'all men in there can do it?
We talking about me and you. We defending
you
mankind.
said something that men
you
can
calling
do.
Other people.
You
no,
said men.
Don't be calling for help.
You said men. I got brothers. Let me tell you something. My brother go get his. When my brother go get his one, he had one daughter at the time. He go get her. Where he bring
That's right.
Straight
you know
to
what Mike
my
said?
house.
We are not most men. We are different.
It's like 5 of y'all.
Another thing that I think that a man could do better than a woman.
What's that?
Is
gossip.
No. Fight.
Of course.
It's no, of course, Layla Ali knocked plenty.
God.
Layla Ali can. You get mad.
Some things man was meant to do, and that's one of them.
All right. Another thing that women cannot do better than men is get a haircut.
Women can cut their hair better than men.
Will you men name one? You can't even name one. I'm off 3, 4.
You crazy. I know a bunch of lady barbers.
And their haircuts come out better than men barbers?
Yes.
You's a liar.
You crazy.
Give me one.
Myra. Where you at, Aunt Myra?
Mara trash.
No, she ain't. You hear that? Come
Mara
on
trash
here,
over
Mara.
Musa.
Not was
Tuka
trash.
Barber.
Was not the trash.
Kenny Ebro.
Mara the lady barber.
Lightfoot.
I know a couple of them.
Name one fancy barber, female
Fancy.
barber. Now I can name a lot of fancy hairstylists, but no barbers. Bye, y'all fades be trash over men.
No. The thing is, see, this is the thing.
Y'all can't even
If
fade
you're
the
not-
neck.
The thing is, well, this is the thing. You have to be.
You gotta be from
You
South
gotta
Philly to
be
get a
taught.
haircut from her.
You gotta be
'Cause y'all
taught.
don't do the fade the neck. Y'all round the neck off. Y'all shape the neck up. The back in the day stuff. No, you got
You know
fade the
what?
neck.
He always
South
talking
Philly.
trash.
That's right. Then nobody shape the neck up no more, so you have a
She
black
can
line in the
fade
back
too.
of your neck.
She can
You
fade
fade
too.
the neck.
Mm-hmm.
I know all my homies
And there
from
was
South
another
Philly be
young
like,
lady. I cannot think
oh,
of
you
this
got
young
the
lady.
fade the neck uptown
She
cut.
was the bomb. All the guys went to her chair. She worked at 3 Shades of Ebony. I cannot think of her name. She was the bomb.
Let me name something else.
Mm-hmm. It ain't none.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say cook, even though I think I cook better than a woman.
I think men might cook better than some men might cook better than women, though. So
I
that's
think
not
it's
one
more
of
better
them.
chefs than
Yeah,
women's chefs.
I believe that. I believe that. I mean, I agree with that. That's
I
not
think
something I
men
agree
can-
with.
No,
Can
because
talk trade.
women probably could drink. No, I don't know, cause no, I ain't gonna say drink better than men. Men can smoke more weed than women.
With women.
Gillian Fran and Two can't outsmoke any woman. Name, except maybe Macy Gray. Macy Gray's the only one, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
Who
You ain't
else?
been around a whole lot of women I know.
Wait a minute, this is good. I like this. What else can we do better?
Now, in my
We can rap
heyday,
better. We got better rappers. Yeah.
rappers.
We may not have better singers.
Rappers.
We may not have better singers. Wait a minute.
Rappers.
All right, name a woman that was better than Michael Jackson. All right, maybe Whitney Houston. Rest in peace. All right, let's get off
Oh,
music.
yeah, don't
Pay
even.
LaBelle. Y'all.
Yeah.
All right, we got to get off music.
That's
I was hyped. I thought I was winning. I got quiet.
No.
All right, wait a minute.
None.
Only thing that y'all probably could do better than men is jump rope.
I can't jump rope.
Play jacks.
I can play jacks.
Y'all can't beat us in spades.
Oh,
Y'all
you
can't beat us in
crazy.
pinochle.
I never met a man in spades I couldn't whip. Never. Bring it. Because I don't want plenty of money, honey, because that's my game right there. And I sit down at the table with you all
ever do
night
time in
and
jail?
take all your money out your
You ever
pocket.
do time in jail?
Come on, I don't care. I done
Yes
play.
or
Listen,
no?
I done did time
intellect.
in jail in the visiting room side, playing
That
21,
don't count.
and
No,
that count
no,
to me.
That's not jail.
I was in bars,
No.
locked up. They won't let
All
me.
right,
the
let me
fuck
ask you a
out.
question. If a person went to college for 5 years and a person went to college for 1 year, who will be smarter in that particular subject?
It depends on the person.
You full of shit, Khadijah. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I'm fucking done with you.
You can say that.
Smart
But I'm
as this
smarter than a
sister.
whole bunch of people that got degrees, and they sit
That
there.
ain't what I asked you.
Well, you can't. That's not a way. You can't judge that.
Who would you hire? Somebody that got 5 years experience or 1 year?
I have to meet.
I will
them
never
first.
hire you. I will never hire you if you got 1 year experience over somebody that got 5. That's ego.
It depends.
No. Oh my God.
Because the person that got 5 years experience might be suck and have a attitude, and I don't want them at my place to work.
You see how she is profanity?
So I'm just saying.
Angry. Y'all
I'm
sisters
just
is
saying.
angry.
Because that's
A lot
not.
of y'all angry. Y'all
that's
need
not-
to get that
that's
anger
not-
out of y'all.
that's-
Listen.
they
So
don't-
what? He messed up. It's good guys out here. Y'all need to get y'all
Who-
temperament
Who
up.
messed up?
Whoever messed up. I'm talking to all women. Get y'all
We gotta go
temperament
all the
right.
way back.
First of
It's
all, y'all
genetic.
don't even know how to be women. Stop
Well,
putting on dresses.
we was never allowed
Take them
to.
fucking jeans off.
We was never allowed
Take
to.
them fucking
I don't wanna
sneakers
wear a
off.
dress 'cause I don't wanna
Put on
wear-
heels and a dress. Let us know
Who
you got
said
on
women gotta
panties.
wear heels and a dress?
Let us know you got on panties.
We don't want y'all to see our panties.
No. Y'all walk around with these fucking boy boxers
Yeah,
on
I don't wear boy
with the
boxers.
man mentality.
No, that's TV letting
You got me
girls
growing up
think.
women,
That's
and I love
that's,
women to death.
that's TV letting. That's the TV.
No, that's not
That's
TV.
it. That's the agenda
Nope.
push that. I don't
Nope.
wear boxers. I'm
Everybody
a woman.
ain't got TV.
I don't wear boxers. I'm a woman. So I don't wear boxers. I don't wear
Nope.
none of that. I don't.
You don't wear boy shorts?
Nope. Cause my ass
You
too big.
rare.
They don't even fit.
They got extras.
They still be up there. Like,
You don't wear
they
Ithaca?
half a draw.
You don't wear Ithaca draws?
Oh no, I never bought a pair of those. So Muhammad do. I don't wear Ithacas.
I got to call a woman.
Cause I like to get this
Let me-
10 in the pack with
Let me see
Hanes.
if I can call a woman and put her on the spot. Let me see if we can get a woman. to
I
get
buy
rid of
10.
it.
Well, I get my 5 from Victoria, but I don't
Oh,
buy.
watch
I don't
this.
wear Ithaca. I'm 52
Oh.
years old. That don't fascinate me.
Hold on.
Hanes in the pack. They last for 20
Oh,
years.
Watch this. Watch this, y'all.
I'm not a label hoe. As y'all can see.
I am.
I'm not at all. I don't care nothing about
I'm
that.
a label
As long as
whore.
it's comfortable, I'll put it on. I ain't got the. I don't, that's not.
You won't J.C.
that's-
Penney me.
I'll J.C. Penney all day.
Hello. I just got a question. You ain't got to say who you are. But you are female, right?
Am I a female?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Do you wear boy shorts?
Yes.
Do you wear Ithaca drawers?
Yes.
We're
Ah!
talking about
Shut up, Deej!
model
Shut up, Deej! Or you put
We're
it out
talking
there.
about.
Women do wear take
I
my
don't.
goddamn
You
drawers
said,
off.
do you
We
say?
want
Do I
panties
wear
on
that?
y'all.
You did not say the shit.
No, I'm talking
I
about.
don't
I'm
wear
not talking
that.
about you. I don't want to know if you wear drawers or panties, DJ. I'm talking about women. Period. I don't lust off my
Men
my
wear
little
panties.
sister.
They be hiding them in the closet and they be in women's drawers and all
No,
kinds of
they might be.
Men be wearing
RuPaul wear panties. RuPaul wear
Teddy
panties.
Pendergrass.
No, I don't know if Teddy had on pups.
Well, he looked like he had panties.
I don't know.
on.
No, I think that them
Turn
guys
him
was hating
off.
on Teddy. I think that was a lie when they said Teddy got caught on Lincoln Drive in his Rolls Royce or his Bentley with a transvestite. No, I don't believe that. I think that was
Heard
a
him off.
rumor because I heard from my old head recently
Mhm.
that Teddy was knocking everybody girl.
Knock them boots.
And Marvin and everybody was hating on Teddy. Teddy had to, yeah.
Teddy said, throw your panties on the stage because I'm going to say
Don't be mad at
if
Teddy
I can
because you
fit
know
'em.
how to say
It's
it.
like,
Let me say this, women, for the record, right?
I'm just fucking
I'm not
around.
against women. I'm not a chauvinist.
We're against thugs.
I'm against anything that's negative. I'm against you if you still thinking you could throw rocks at the penitentiary, then you want to blame the jail. You selling drugs, you shooting people, you doing all these crimes, but you get mad because one of the cops or the DA locked you up. Now he's a rat, she's a rat, and the cops ain't shit. Stay in what you do and say.
Stay away from no police.
That's all I was saying earlier. Like, I used to be the guy that shot people, sold drugs, carried guns on a regular. Check my record.
You know what?
Now I'm totally against all of that because I see that it was nothing but a form of self-genocide. I'm not with that. And I don't care what you do, just stand on it. That's all. All right, no disrespect. Cool C, Steady B, you should have took the bank robbery. There's no way in the world I'm taking no homicide. I'm caught. I'm coming out the bank. Give me my 10 years for being a bank robber.
You only get 7.
7. You're not giving me death row.
7 years.
Because we can't accept the actions that we tried to implement. You carrying a gun, you get caught, you don't have a license. Damn, why you pull me over? All right, whoop, whoop, whoop. License registration, why you pull me over? You got to tell, dickhead. You know you ain't got insurance, dickhead. You know your tail lights ain't, you know the car ain't registered, dickhead. You know your stickers ain't even up to date. And you asking them why they pull you over. So you won't hit my fucking car with no insurance.
But other than the tail light, the other ones ain't no
Dickhead.
reason to get pulled over because they not supposed to run your tag.
Excuse me, I'm just getting mad at all the foolishness.
They ain't supposed to run your tag if you ain't do nothing. So if they run your tag,
Again.
if they behind you and they run your
Again.
tag, they ain't
If
supposed
you
to run your
have
tag.
a tail light out, if they run your tag and it's not registered, they're allowed to run your tag.
I said,
To see if your shit
I
registered.
said besides the tail light being busted,
If the tail light ain't busted,
they cannot pull you over for running the tag. They can't run. They not supposed
pull
to
them
run.
motherfuckers
They not
over.
supposed to run your tag.
Pull all them son of a bitches over that don't got insurance, hitting people's shit, running, and we can't get our shit fixed.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I don't want to pay
I
for
pay
insurance
insurance.
anyway. I
Well,
really don't. Because
yeah.
guess what? You barely ever get in an accident. And they suck thousands and
It's just
thousands
in
of dollars.
case.
Just in case.
That's why I still pray. That's why I still believe in God.
Mhm.
Just in case.
Just in case.
I ain't running around talking I don't believe in
Anywho,
nothing.
You know.
Yeah. Just in case. Yup.
Some things you have.
Yeah.
Some things you gotta put up because the system set it up that way.
Whoever
Yeah.
set it up. It's a
But
fact.
anywho,
It's here. You ain't gonna change it. Change it.
I
keep
can't
playing.
see
All y'all keep complaining.
I ain't complaining
Making
about
man.
nothing.
I ain't say.
Because I get
here
full
she go
coverage.
again.
But I'm just
Here
saying.
she go again. Are you speaking for all the women in the
I'm speaking
world?
for all my people who feel
Okay.
me.
All right.
Great
Because
power.
when I speak, I don't speak about Khadijah.
I speak about all my people. I got y'all back.
Yeah.
I got y'all. If I'm right or if y'all right or wrong,
I
I'm
ain't
gonna fight
got
with
y'all
you.
fucking
And we
back.
I got your back.
If you out here throwing rocks at the
I'm-
penitentiary, if you out here smoking crack,
I might come in
walking
here and
down
talk to
Oil
you.
Road, thinking you're going to get a pimp, it's 1, 2 in the morning,
You
like Gil said,
you can't
ain't
look.
shit
You
open
can't be
1, 2 in the morning.
Yes, it
But
is.
7-Eleven is some
24
goddamn
hours.
legs.
The 24 hours.
Take your ass home. Fuck you doing walking around looking
See,
for a
I don't like
211?
that people try to tell people what to do. I don't give what time it is. If you want to be
Well,
outside, be the fuck
stand
outside.
on it. Little
It's a
Pooh
free fucking
Shiesty
country.
gonna walk around the corner with the Adidas track pants on, the Nike
Pooh
Yeezys, and the Pooh Shiesty mask with the all black on, and he gonna rob your ass.
Whatever.
I can show you on Instagram 5 robberies in the last 2 days. Fuck you mean? You talking about numbers?
I'm not worried about that though. Like
I got 2
anything
guns.
can happen.
I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out. If I see you walk across the street, please forgive me. I'm pulling my burner out. If you walk across the street, yes, I'm scared to death. If you walk across the street and you got on a Pooh Shiesty mask and you got on all black like you don't want to be seen, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be
You ain't
alive.
had probable cause
I'm
to
gonna be
shoot
alive.
that
I'm gonna
person.
bust your fucking head open.
I'm not shooting nobody.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna shoot the shit out
You
you.
gonna have to do something because I'm about
Male
to sit
and
in jail for
female.
doing it. I don't like
You
that.
better walk across the street. Take your fucking mask off so I know you cool.
I'm a real champion of a person who really don't like the police. I don't like the police so much. I'm not even gonna commit no crime because then you gonna put handcuffs on me and all that. Never.
Nope.
That I'm like
one thing
never.
about
You would
people-
never like put chains on my feet.
People can't stand what they
Never
do and
that to
say
me,
in
ever.
life. You can't stand what you do in life.
I don't do nothing to get no police.
I won't be killers. As soon as you go in front of the judge, you get Allen Iverson numbers, you bitching.
That's because
Y'all want to tell on the next man.
Cause
You
you
know
ain't
what I'm saying?
that's because you ain't tell them this before they did it, E.
I ain't telling them shit. They got to stand on
See,
it.
look.
They got to
Listen,
stand
you-
on it.
Yeah, don't be
I'm not a hater.
hypocritical.
I'm not hypocritical.
Don't be hypocritical.
You know right
'Cause
from wrong.
Listen, just
You
like,
know right
just
from
like
wrong.
you did what you did when you was young, and then you went to jail, and then you learned better. What
I'ma
about
give you 5
what about
perk
some people
30s.
that ain't get there yet?
DJ, I'm going to give you 5 perk 30s. You going to take them right now?
No, $15.
I'm just saying. $15. Look, see? 15. I'm going to keep it real. If you give me,
I'm
if you
good,
give me
though. I don't
90
need
perks,
none of
I'm
that.
selling them too.
Shit.
Damn right. E, you just say you wasn't going to be a drug dealer. I'm not a drug dealer. But I'm
Pfizer
going to sell
is.
them perks.
Pfizer's a drug dealer. Pfizer.
No, I'm a trade reference. I'm going to sell them, Jones.
Barter. It's a barter
It's a
system.
barter. I'm not going to sell them for profit and keep doing it. No, I'm not.
That's not enough money for me to like really throw drugs at
Yes,
the
it is.
penitentiary for. No,
Perk
it
30 is like a bean right now, bro.
ain't. They a bean? Look,
think-
look, they a bean.
All right, let me tell you. When I asked my man, he said the 5s go for $10. The 15s is $35.
They don't make them no Harley no more, don't they? Making them?
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
thought they said they slowed down on the perk. That's why they making all them fake ones because they ain't making a lot of the real ones no more.
No, that's dudes making. Well, I know some guy that went and got the chiclets out of 7-Eleven that looked like the 30s and sold it to a boy and he got $3,500.
Wow. Chiclets?
I know another boy. A couple
Chiclets?
people
That's all
got
it
killed by
take?
doing that. No, because they look the same.
Just some chiclets?
No, they look the same.
They look the same like what?
Deej, you know somebody that sold somebody some baking soda before. thinking
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
Coke.
I
Come
know.
on.
Yeah, I've known that. You
Come
said
on.
chiclets. I don't know
We
what
used to
looks like
take
a
sheetrock
chiclet.
out of the wall and sell it when
Sheetrock?
we ain't had no money. Yes,
Y'all was
come on.
vicious.
Yes, you had to do what you had to do.
I would have never thought about using
Now
it.
all that sound good. You said now see we vicious, right? But it's okay for a crackhead
To
still
get
smoke
raped
crack.
and murdered.
Yep, if she out there smoking crack,
Damn, that's
because you
fucked up.
selling your ass for $3.
Forgive EA.
He ain't got $3. He needs some coochie. He gonna take it. You shouldn't be out there, crackhead, like Judge Mathis said.
You is so
if you ain't a
judgmental.
crackhead, you're crackish. I love what he say. Judge Mathis don't play no games.
Judge Mathis was a fucking crackhead. He need to shut up.
That's
too.
why he know.
That's why he need to shut up.
That's why he
and be
know.
More sympathetic, Joe.
No,
man.
no,
Don't
he
be a
keeping it real. He
hypocrite.
stand what he do and say.
Aunt KD got your back. Black power.
He stand what he do and say.
Black power.
Aunt KD on some bullshit. Same one that bought the kids Call of Duty.
Cause I'm
Same one that
I'm getting them ready
same
for the
one,
war.
same one that bought the kids
Be ready for the war. Son.
what's the other game?
Grand Theft.
Grand Theft Auto.
She's gonna keep saying it. And
Grand
I'ma keep
Theft
saying
Auto
I
teach
bought it.
kids
Yes,
how
I
to
did. Yes,
kidnap.
I did.
Grand
Yes,
Theft
I
Auto, if you
did.
turn on that game right
Yes, I
now,
did.
they're grabbing people with Jordans on,
Mhm.
sneakers, and Pooh Shiesty masks,
This the
grabbing them out their car and shooting them.
It ain't my job.
You think the kids
the
don't
game,
want to?
the job, first of all, the game is up to me to make sure
We
my
sick of
grandkids
this
know the difference
shit.
between a game and going out and doing some
We
dumb
sick
stuff.
of this shit.
My son played Grand Theft
We
Auto,
sick of this shit.
and he ain't
And
going.
that's
He
why
not in jail.
I pray to God
He home
that your
with a good job.
grandson don't get older
My grandson
and
going to
wanna
the NBA.
wanna do what he watch.
He going to the NBA.
Grab one of them girls like the Java men. You know what the Java men was, what they call them cavemen, and grab her by her hair and snatch her out of her car because he watching on that motherfucking game.
That's what you want to do, don't you?
No, I
That's-
never. I hit one girl my whole life.
Hit him and club him and knock him to the ground.
That was 6th grade. She slapped me. I slapped the shit out of her back.
Oh, I beat up a lot of boys in 6th grade. 6th grade, 7th
See,
grade,
that's
8th
why I didn't
grade.
count.
I was whipping boys'
Now,
ass. Boop, bop, boop.
I had incidents where I manhandled, like when they was trying to fight you. You know when girls trying to fight you. Like I was explaining, y'all physical strength ain't stronger than us.
That's why you
but
gotta
y'all
be quick with
legs
them hands. Boop, bop,
Nope.
real quick.
If you sucker punch me, I'ma slap the shit out
You
you.
gonna be down.
All right, as a woman, and I don't hit women. So this is why you're not supposed to hit women. If you hit me, I'm gonna give you breast cancer. I'm gonna punch you right in your titty.
You
Now,
hear that? He go for the
you ain't got
judge.
no business hitting
He
no
go for
women,
the
no
judge.
man.
First of all, majority of the time I fought boys is because they touched me
I'm gonna
first.
punch you right in your breast.
And you know if you was a girl,
I'm gonna make that jaw
all
hurt
the
hard.
girls that grew
and
up
you know
in the
how it
80s
hurt when a man
knew
suck on it.
a boy
so
would
if I
slap you on
punch you
your
in that
ass.
nibble, bang! Don't you hit a
If
man.
you grew up in the 80s, you know guys would run
We
up
had
to
fun
you
today.
and slap you on your ass and shit.
I had fun today.
That's what they was very, they
We had
had
to
no
get raunchy.
boundaries. They grab your boob, they had no boundaries. So as soon as you touch me, boop,
Let me
bop,
just say
I'm
this
beating
before
you
we
with
go.
whatever I got in my hand, book bag, bottle
If
of
you a
soda,
guy,
whatever.
if you a guy, you touch a
Getting it.
female without permission.
That's what they used to, you
Can
know
I
they
finish
did it. Come
these?
on.
Just don't be jumping on my ad lib.
Mhm.
If you a man and you hit females, you a cornball. You deserve to get your brains blown out. You deserve to die.
You
Yep,
just might.
your son deserve to die if he hit a woman.
You just might if you touch the right one.
You shouldn't hit a woman, man.
Mhm.
You can't control your temper that you got to put your hands on her. Now, I ain't going to lie. This is what I do the best.
I never knocked out a
Fuck you, bitch. You nut-ass bitch. That hurt him worse than hitting him. You call a woman a nut-ass bitch?
Nope.
No, lie, even if it ain't
Then you
true.
be mad. You be like, your
Now I'm
mama.
running on this one.
And she had
Tell her
you.
that our private parts stink. She'd be mad. Ooh, yup. See, that's why your
You
stuff
gotta have,
stink.
you gotta be that kind of stuff. You gotta be a snappy comebacker when somebody say something like
You
that.
do, though.
And you
I
gotta
know.
be like, you would know because you had your face down there last. You gotta be a snappy comebacker. You like me, because you're not gonna say
you're
no
right.
shit like.
You're right, D.
I gotta come
Because
back.
I'm a snappy comebacker.
Snappy
All right,
comebacker.
before we go, say something about me. I'm gonna give you a comeback. It's not towards us, but come on.
He ain't think he gonna if he don't buy Valentino motherfuckers. Nigga, I get my shit from J.C. Penney.
Because guess what? I ain't going to J.C. Penney, and if we go to J.C. Penney, the only thing you're gonna get is a pair of Vans. See,
They sell
quick with the
Nikes in
comeback.
J.C. Penney.
We ain't gotta go to Macy's, Saks. We ain't gotta go to none of that. One of my favorite stores is Marshall's in Burlington Coat Factory. Don't get it twisted. This shirt came from Marshall's. You know how many people said today? They ain't say nothing about the Valentino belt, the Valentino sneaks.
Because they don't care about
You know what
that.
they said?
That shirt is
that
nice.
shirt is hot. Let me feel it. What material is this? It was $23.99 for Marshalls.
Yup, they buy them.
Willpower, baby.
Willpower surface. We won't see you guys next Monday, but we will see you the following Monday.